Yes, indeed, you read the title correctly. There are now scripts that work against variable timed bashes. Warden is no longer the go-to script counter anymore. In fact, there is only one character that is a for sure counter against this type of script. To learn who, watch until the end of the video. First off, let me establish that this isn't just me coping because of bad reads. So, a couple months ago, my buddy Tetsu DM'd me a while back telling me that there's now this new script that counter variable timed bashes. Rightfully, I think I was a bit skeptical, but after his explanation on how it worked and even a practical demonstration where I quite literally saw it in action, the proof was undeniable. Now, the comp community also found out about the script pretty early, so it was just a matter of time until some script developers got a hold of it and modified it and then sold it. And I first learned about actual scripters using it when my teammate Clutchmeister fought one on stream.
Oh, it's a Scriptor. Ah, yes.
He fought a player by the name of Demoncules or whatever. I don't care. Ubisoft, please ban. So how does a script work? Well, normal scripts scan the screen for specific colors like orange for unblockables or the white flash of parry flash. When it detects these colors, it makes a defensive action, but that also means it cannot determine attacks that are feinted, meaning, well, variable timed bashes counter the script since it's just looking for orange. So Warden has always been a guaranteed counter. But the new script works off of stamina values. Each attack and feint has its own stamina cost. Shoulder bash costs 12 stamina to let fly, but it costs 22 stamina to feint. The script essentially scans the stamina bar and can tell by the stamina cost what the attacker does. The actual coding is probably a bit more complicated, but that's essentially the gist of it. What prompted me to make this video was a game where I played against a scripter on screen. This guy here, Pixel Warrior. I first noticed he was scripting because he was parrying Centurion variable timed heavies with very high consistency and not falling for feinted GB, something that even top reaction players cannot do consistently. And then he was also dodging kick a little too consistently. Now, finding scripters is no surprise in For Honor, but what caught my attention is how he seemed to be making nearly every correct read on my punches when I could get into them. The next match, I played Warden, just to make absolutely sure, and indeed, there was nothing I could do. If he didn't press something from neutral, then he would just dodge my bashes nearly every time. Those scripters are kind of retarded, so beating him with feat usage wasn't terribly difficult. Want to know something funny? Eventually he started calling me a scriptor and a coward. And I think I have a pretty good idea on who this is. So, they have very bad ping on NA, which makes me think they are from EU, and not just EU, but given their ping on NA East, around 110 latency, I think they are Middle Eastern. In my opinion, this is probably Lucky on Honor, the scriptor in most of Havoc's videos that eventually he actually got banned. There are 4 things that make me think this is Lucky on Honor. First, the ping. 110 consistently makes it seem like he's European. Second is the emblem. It's a 4-leaf clover. Come on, if that can't be giving it away, I don't know what is. Third is the way they type. They type like a schizophrenic teenager. I mean, that's it looks like Lucky on Honor, I'm not gonna lie. And the fourth is the rep. It looks like a brand new account, which means there's a high consistency that probably is him. Anyways, if Warden can't counter this script, then what character can? Aphira. Aphira counters this script, and honestly, I don't think she will for long. Letting her neutral bash fly is 20 stamina, and feinting is 30 stamina, which likely trips up the script that focuses on countering normal stamina costs. All this would need is another option specifically for Aphira, and boom, there would be no counter. And that's the reason I'm making this video, is because I want this to get a bit more attention so that maybe it gets addressed. Alright, anyways, peace out.